Welcome back to the Cable Data Science channel. This is part 2 of my video on how to convert a GGPlot to a Plotly plot. Now, as I stated in part 1 of this video, two great resources. The one, the Facebook R group, but a really excellent resource is the R for Data Science group on Slack, slack.com, okay? Maybe 30 minutes ago, I posted this code here to the Slack site. And I've got three replies so far. So let's see what we got here. Okay, let's come back down here. And here's my original post. Let's take a look at the three plots over here, okay? So I've got one from Joachim Fox. Sorry about that. And Jonathan F., I'm going to call him. By Fuchs. Okay. And yes, I am interested in the GGPlot2. All right. And let's take a look at this here. So the first one here is from this gentleman right here. Okay, and what you see here is the only thing he did was change this continuous line. Okay? Notice though, so this part's the same. So let's come over here and let's run this code from him and see exactly what's going on. Let's run this. Okay, so now let's run this over here. So this is roughly what we get here then. Okay? So what he did here, he adjusted the y-axis here. Okay? So this is one way to get the results you're looking for. But again, as he'll be quick to tell us is, if you're referring to GGPlot2 screwing up the horizontal bar plot, this workaround could solve it. It isn't really a long-term solution though. You would need to adapt the y-axis limits for every new data. Not sure whether this is a bug in GGPlot2. Okay, so that's one. Here's John Golem now. Let's take a look at John's plot here. Let's take a look at Jim's code. What does he do here? This is nothing new. Box plot y equals x equals var2 color var2 fill color2. The alpha line just adjusts the transparency of the thing, and the width must be the width of these bar plots here. Labs, label, strange, stage, this, okay? Perhaps I just do this here. Okay. So here's something that appears a little better. As always, it's always a good idea to thanks the people who help you. Okay. Okay. So this is probably what you're looking for here. Now, in all honesty, why is the x is var2? Okay. Y is var1. Okay. So again, we start by creating a GGplot plot. And again, I want to emphasize how much easier it is to work with GGplot2 than it is to work with Plotly. Okay. Now, technically, we don't need this here either because we didn't create a variable. Okay, so we can get rid of this line right there then. But if you were to come back up here, say, okay, oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So now this is probably a lot closer to what you want. Okay, but again, look at the code. Very important. Very simple code, and it's very simple code in GGPlot2. And like I said before, there's a lot more support for GGPlot2 than there is for Plotly. All right. Anyway, so hopefully Sasha, this does provide you with maybe a final answer to your problem. We'll catch you at a later date.